Sister girl, it's me again, Jessica, and welcome back to my channel. Now today we're going to be talking about something real spicy, and I feel like a lot of my girls who are married are fighting for their lives in this area. We're going to be talking about sex and intimacy. Let's get into it. Now I say that a lot of the girls are fighting for their lives because I hear it. Like, I have girlfriends who complain, I have wives that I counsel who complain about this being a sour place in their marriage, right? And I get it. Women, we're different, right? We're different when it comes to sex. Men are different when it comes to sex, but some way, somehow, we're not finding the middle ground when it comes to intimacy and sex, and how both man and woman, how both husband and wife can be satisfied within those boundaries of how women can be different when it comes to sex and how men can be different when it comes to sex. Now, I have my fair share of experience. I've been married for 10 years to my wonderful husband, and it's not until my later years, and not until our later years in our 10-year anniversary, that I've understood what sex is and understood what intimacy is. Granted, I got married super young. I was under the age of 25, so I was inexperienced when it comes to that area. So I kind of just want to drop some nuggets to help you guys out. So I'm going to be speaking to my ladies, and then I'm going to be speaking to the guys, right? So to my ladies, we understand, and I hope you understand by now, since you're looking at this video and you're married, that sex for women isn't going to be the same for men, right? Men need sex. Like, that's part of their nature. Like, they need sex. I don't know how simpler I can put it, but they need sex, right? For every man, it'll be different as far as how much they need it, as far as like during the week, how many times, but men need sex. It has nothing to do with their emotions. Nothing as far as their emotions is tied to sex. They literally can just have sex and just have no emotion towards it, if that makes sense in a way. But for men, like, so when you're married, they say married people have less sex, and I can understand that, because you have children, you have responsibilities. There's a lot going on in the space of marriage that could hinder you from having that spicy time with your husband more often than you want to not admit that it's happening, right? So in my case, my husband needs sex. I had to understand and had to comprehend that for him, sex is a need. It's not something that he can almost go without. That's just how men are built. That's just how God built men. And for women, it's different, right? Speaking to my men now, it's different. For us women, it's emotional. It's part of our emotional being. If our minds are not being satisfied, if our minds are not being nurtured, if we don't feel safe with a person or with a man, it's more likely we're going to shut down. We're going to shut down in our bodies, and then that's going to stop us from having the desire or the ability to want to lay down and have sex, right? So when it comes to a man, if you want your wife to give it to you as much as you want to give it to her, there's a lot more things that you would have to do to make her feel safe, to make her feel seen, to make her feel heard. And there's a lot that goes into that, getting her to that space. And for women, as for a man, he needs that, okay? He needs that to recharge. He needs that to be in a good mood. I know for my man, he gets irritated when he doesn't get what he needs, okay? And I come to terms with that. Sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm a little tired tonight, but hey, here you go. let's get down to it. So it's gonna be different. For men, it's gonna be different. For women, it's gonna be different. You're just gonna have to meet each other in the middle, and you're gonna have to understand who your partner is to get him to that place. Especially if you're a man watching this video, I'm gonna give you a nugget. If you want more sex from your wife, you're gonna have to build that intimacy with her. You can't just go a whole day ignoring her, not talking to her, not sending her texts, not checking up on her, not making sure she's good. And then when it comes to nighttime and when you see her, you want to jump on her. You want to jump on her, you want to jump in her skin. That's not how that's going to work. Your wife is going to reject you every single time when you do that. So what you want to do is you want to build up the energy. You want to build up that intimacy. In the morning, send her a good morning text if you're going to work. During the day, during lunchtime, check up on her. Ask her how she's doing. Ask her what she needs. Send her a flirty text message. Send her a racy pic. Then at night before bed or while she's taking care of the kids, just, touch on her booty a little bit. Touch on her hair a little bit. Rub on her body a little bit. Tell her how good she looks. Tell her how sexy she looks. Compliment her. You got to stroke her a little bit. So when it comes down to sexy time, when y'all get in that bed at night, when them kids are put down to go to sleep, she's ready for it because you have built that up during the day. Women were different. We needed to be built up, and for most women. I'm not gonna speak for all women, but for most women, we needed to be built up. You can't just not do anything during the day, or not do anything to make her feel nice, and not do anything to feed her, and then at night you want to jump on her bones. She's gonna reject you every time. All right, if you like conversations like this, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, comment down, ladies, comment down below. Tell these men that I'm right. Tell these men that this is what it is if you want more sex from your wife. Comment down below. Tell me about your experiences. Tell me what turns y'all on. Tell me what your spouse does to get you to that place. I want to hear it all. But if you like talks like this, please don't hesitate to subscribe to the channel. Also, to my ladies, to my wives, I have created a group, Only Wives closed group, on the app called GroupMe. So if you want to be part of that community, you want to be part of the community where we talk about everything marriage, everything womanhood, everything motherhood, you want to join this group and you want to join this community. So hit the link below in the description box of this video. Through my Stan Store, you can join this group. See you on the next one.